So I'm going to give you a little tour of our camping tent here, and we're here in Scotland, and you can see that we've got our little chairs and table outside of our tent, and I'll just do a walk around the tent so you can see how it's positioned. And you'll notice we have our Canadian flags draped around it. We always travel with those, and you know, it's pretty windy here in Scotland today. You can see it's really blowing, but this tent is very stable. This is a British tent that we bought when we got here to the UK after finding out that our own tent was a little bit too small for the storage we needed this time. We have a little line hanging there with some of our clothes we're drying, and this tent is divided in two, so it sits lengthwise, and you can see that there is a storage area and a sleeping area. So I'm going to show you how that works here. Just going to unzip this door and take you inside, and you will see how we store everything in here. So all of what we have in here is actually things that we travel with, and it's going to look a little crowded from the camera angle, but I'll be showing you over the next few weeks everything we have here. We take our basic suitcases, and once they're emptied, one of our suitcases becomes kitchen equipment and food. The next one is our clothing, all in its travel packs. And then we take our travel packs here, like our backpacks, and we just stack them on the floor, and we put our toiletries on top, and we have our shoes tucked in under the edge of our tent. And then we use little hooks here. I'm going to turn this sideways. I don't know if you can see that, but we have little hooks on each side of the door. We're hanging tea towels and things like that because this tent has a really interesting suspension system in it. You can see up in here that the tent floats under the rainfly, and so it's very good for weather. And so I'm going to unzip the sleeping compartment, and you can see that in here we have our cots and our wonderful down sleeping bags. And so there's room in this tent for 2 full cots with 2 air beds and 2 down sleeping bags. We have our little toques tucked in on the side. And as well, my husband, he has sleep apnea, so he has to have a little sleep apnea machine, which is a travel size that comes with us, and so that's there as well. So that's a basic tour of our tent and a little bit on how we store things, but one by one I'm going to take you through all of this different equipment over the period of this blog and show you in detail why we chose what we chose, and you know, what you can do to find those items. And yes, this does all fit into our 4 total bags, 2 pullable suitcases and 2 backpacks.